All right, we made it back here on Most Buffalo, and a local hockey game this weekend is going to bring police officers and firefighters together for a special cause. This is in the town of Amherst. So the police department there is going to take volunteer firefighters on in a charity game honoring 16-year-old Danny Bechtel, who died last August after a serious accident. The goal, of course, to raise money for the Pediatric ICU. This is at Golisano Children's Hospital. And joining us right now is the Amherst Safety Education Officer. I knew him as Officer Trey. He introduced himself, but it's Trey Johnson officially. Yes. We thank you for joining us here. So tell us, I mean, a lot of communities do have these events where they have firefighters and police get together and get out on the hockey rink. Yours is coming up. Is it going to be it's a little special, I guess, though?
Yeah, so the whole genesis of the game started with one of our officers. His son passed away last August, almost a year ago to the day, and we thought it'd be a nice way to honor him. They were organizing a game anyway, and then we decided to, well, maybe we'll kind of make it a little bigger, and maybe we'll do it for charity. And with that being said, we got the game going on at 2 o'clock on Sunday. It's at the Northtown Center in Amherst over by UB North Campus. Game starts at 2. We're selling, it's $5 to get in. All the money goes to the Golisano Children's Hospital, specifically the ICU, the PICU, the Pediatric ICU unit. And we thought it'd be a nice way to honor Danny's memory. So all that's we have basket raffles, we have silent auctions. I don't want to list everything because I don't want to leave somebody out, but the community is amazing to us. And the other nice, and Doug Allen's going to come out and sing the national anthem.
Oh man, yes, the official anthem.
Yep, we're gonna have it just like a Sabres game, right?
Yeah.
So the whole idea is we'd like to make this an annual thing. Our hope is we can continue to raise money for charity. We're all first responders, right? Us, the firemen. We've all had experiences with Children's Hospital or known somebody that's gone there, or had to take somebody there, or whatever the situation may be. So we see the absolute amazing work that they do. And I can't say enough good things about, how they were and how they continue to be. One
of the treasures of our community, yeah.
Absolutely. So we thought this would be a nice way to give back. We're going to have a free open skate for everybody that buys a ticket.
Okay.
It's not free. You buy the ticket, you get to open skate after the game ends with our players. So come out, hang out with the firemen, hang out with the police officers. Should be a good thing. Like I said, we have some silent auctions for some signed Sabres and Bills merchandise that we're going to be doing. The one neat thing, and I will say this, we had somebody donated a signed copy of Dominic Hasek's Hall of Fame acceptance speech. He signed it. So that's kind of a neat, a unique item that you don't normally see. So we have some stuff like that. And again, our goal is to bring in as much money as we can and donate it to the Children's Hospital. And like I said, we'd like to make this a yearly event. So this is kind of the inaugural test run for it.
Well, it's a good idea. And, we were talking just a little bit before, because a lot of times the public sees you maybe in a police car, or they see the fire department racing somewhere to put out a fire somewhere. They can see you as people at events like this. How important is that? Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea with this. So like I've always said, if you see me, one of my colleagues, or an ambulance crew, or a fire department, you're probably not having a good day, right? Something's going wrong in your life, one way, shape, or form or another. So this is a nice way for you to interact with us where nothing's on fire, nobody's injured, nobody's the victim of a crime, nobody's in a car accident, nobody's going to jail, nothing like that, right? You can see that we are human beings, we're people, we like to play hockey. We like to do stuff like that. This is just one of the many community outreach events we've been trying to get going in Amherst. We've been doing it for several years now. Like I briefly mentioned to you, we do a chili cook-off in December. So, we get firemen and police officers and we come and cook chili. We pick a charity and you come and you donate to that charity, you get to try all the chilies, and, Santa makes an appearance and stuff like that. And again, we're all there dressed down in, the ugly sweaters. Right? I got a Bob Ross little number that I wear. So that way, we can interact with you and it's less confrontational. I can even say I went to pick up the tickets for this event yesterday, and I walked into the printers, and I've been in there many times for things.
Right.
And I walked in, and he hands me the tickets. He goes, oh yeah, just give the receipt to Trey. And I looked at him, I go, I am Trey. But I was in jeans and a t-shirt because I was on my way home.
Well, again, now we know who you are.
Yes.
And this event coming up again Sunday, correct?
Yes, Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Okay, there we go, right there, up at the Northtown Center. Officer Trey, I'm just going to call you Officer Trey. Thank you again for joining us.